Hey, welcome. Tuesday, right? Is today Tuesday? Tuesday. Today we're going to be cooking some salmon and some cauliflower, the white broccoli, so to speak, and some sweet potato. Now, when I say sweet potato, I don't want you to freak out. I don't want you to say, ew, I don't like sweet potato. Sweet potato is one of those things that you grow to love when you are working with it a little bit, okay? You don't have to do the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows and all that stuff and make it like super sweet, but depending on how you use seasonings, you are going to be able to love it. Trust me on that, right? It's something that grew on me too. But sweet potato is much healthier than the other potatoes, and it's going to be, you're gonna like it. There you have it. You're gonna like it, right? Anyway, the second thing that I want to say is usually I like to cook with as little utensils and stuff as possible, because again, I don't have time to make a messy kitchen. I don't have time to do a lot of dishes, so I want to keep it simple, and that is basically what we're doing. So I hope you're going to be on board for that. Say hello as you're joining me here today live. If you catch us on a replay, say hashtag replay. If you know somebody who should be watching this and who needs to learn a little bit more how to make food yourself, right? Because you have either type 2 diabetes, or you're pre-diabetic, or you have heart diseases, or like high cholesterol, any of these things, autoimmune diseases, these kind of diseases require you to live a healthy lifestyle, a lifestyle that you can control, right? Hi, Anne, look, good to see you. I'm going to call you in a little bit. But yeah, so these you need to have a lifestyle that is easy, that is simple, that is something that you can sustain and that you can prep with, and therefore you need to learn how to actually work with the foods and make that happen for your lifestyle, right? Because yes, can you buy these services that are bringing you food? Yes, you can, but they're more expensive, you guys. And let's get real. Who has extra money to like just throw out the window, right? We need to be able to work with foods ourselves that we pick up and being able to do it. So that's where the drive is coming from. So tag somebody if you know somebody who should be watching this. If you hear the vacuum running, please ignore this, like fire alarms, vacuums. This is a living life house. My children are vacuuming upstairs right now. So anyway, here we go. We are going to start by warming up our pot. Okay, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my sweet potatoes and start peeling them. Let me see, make sure that you can actually see it. We're going to peel them and put them right in there. So we'll put some oil in it. I want to use aluminum oil. Wait, hang on, it is new. Yes? Can I help you? Oh, you can come in. Okay, so we'll put some aluminum oil already in. So, sweet potato, yes, let me get that thingy off. Sweet potatoes. So peel your potatoes. Now, if you catch this on YouTube, because I'm also going to upload this on YouTube, if you catch this on YouTube, leave me a comment there, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you can get notified when I upload videos there. And if you have not checked out my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hop on over there and give me a follow, because it's a nice way to like access resources when you don't know what you want to cook. Okay, so as you see, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this straight in here. Because who has time to boil this whole thing, right? Nobody. And if you boil these big huge potatoes, then it takes forever. So I don't have time for that. Therefore, that's how we're going to do this. Ah! Don't throw the whole thing in. Hot. My knife needs sharpening, I guess. And that's okay. That's okay. We'll do it like that. Okay, so as this is going, you got your first batch done. You got your second batch done. Or however many you want to put in there. Now the advantage on the YouTube video, by the way, if you hop it and catch it over there, is you can kind of like fast forward. Like for a while, I have made these videos separately and didn't cook live, but at the same time, I want you guys to ask questions. I want you guys also to see that it's really, I'm gonna take a different knife. It really is not as hard as people think, you know. Sometimes people are afraid and say, oh, I don't know how to work this. It kind of always looks very easy. There's a gazillion videos out there. Yet people are still struggling in making it because there's a mindset somehow that it takes forever when it really doesn't. So these live videos, I'm going to show you guys real time what I do. So you can copy it, right? Hi Lisa, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I'm gonna make three of these potatoes for my 5 people. So you either can like cut it, if you have a knife, cut it straight into your pan, or you can kind of cut it on the side, depending on what's easier for you. Or if you have like a spiralizer or something like that, you can use that as well. Whatever makes your life comfortable. Okay, so that's that. And we're going to fry those up a little bit here. Okay, and for now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to season them already. So I'm going to put a little bit of seasoned salt. Oopsie. That wasn't almost. So a little bit of seasoned salt. And then you guys, what I want to do is some turmeric. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about turmeric in my Help You group. So if you want to know a little bit more about the power of turmeric, hop on over into that group and make sure, because after I'm done cooking here, I'm going to talk about the benefits of turmeric over there today. And I'm going to cover this up for a second while I'm working with the broccoli, okay? So I'm going to put that in there. Not the broccoli, the cauliflower. Okay, it was funny. At Christmas, I've heard, what is this? This looks like white broccoli. I hope you can see it. Hang on a second, like that. I'm going to open up. this looks like white broccoli. So I don't know how many I'm curious, how many of you do not or have never had fresh cauliflower? Drop it in the comment. Cauliflower, yes, thumbs up. Cauliflower, no, thumbs down. I'm kind of curious to know, because in my brain, everyone knows about cauliflower. But apparently not everyone has ever had it. So if you have not had it, it is a very delicious, versatile vegetable. So you cut off those leaves. Okay, so when you look at it, you cut off those leaves on the side. And then you cut the stem. You cut off the stem. Okay, and then just like the broccoli, you take out these flowery thingies, like here. You cut straight right here, okay, and cut those things, and make sure you don't have any dog hair on it. What is this? Ah, that's what happens when you have animals. You can vacuum. Next thing you know, you still have dog hair. Oh, gross. Okay. It already smells pretty good. So you see these guys looking delicious already. So now what are we going to do? We're just going to put our broccoli inside. No, broccoli. I keep talking broccoli. It's because I called it the white broccoli. It's the cauliflower. Okay, so we'll put the cauliflower inside. And what we want to do with that is we want to steam it now. Okay, so we are going to put our chicken broth. You can also do vegetable broth. And then you guys, this literally has zero, it has sodium in it, yes, but it's negligible. So you put a little bit of that in. So then that way, the bottom is a little bit covered, and there will be some steam now with this cooking. So what I want is I want that cauliflower to be steamed. Okay, and because my family loves cauliflower and vegetable, I want to actually make a second one. Because especially with someone with diabetes, you want to double up on the amount of vegetables, because they can't eat much of the other stuff, okay? But they can eat the vegetables. So you can have a smaller portion of the sweet potatoes, which is about 1/3 of a cup. What you should, or 1/2 cup maximum, what you should have is serving in a meal. So 1/2 cup of your sweet potatoes. And then you can load up on the cauliflower. And you want to make sure that you take about 5 ounces of either meat or your fish, whatever it is that you're going to do. So today we're going to do some salmon. I'll show you in a minute. But I got to get these guys in here first, because I want to make sure that that steams well. And because this boiled off a little bit, I'm going to use a little bit extra liquid. Alright, and I cover that up. There we go. Okay, now on to our fish, you guys. It's okay. That was just that, huh? Okay. All right, you guys. Now, I usually buy in bulk, okay? And then I always freeze. And like you guys, I'm the only one who eats the fish. So look at this. I already had one serving size of salmon. The other ones will get chicken. But because sometimes we say like, oh, you know, we can't really cook for just one, or the other ones don't want to eat it, you know, you can. You just have to make sure you freeze it. When you buy it, you freeze it in your portion sizes, and then you can make with ease, total ease, you can make different kinds of food for everybody, whatever they like. So I had measured it previously already. This is now 5.6 ounces of salmon, okay? That's exactly one portion size, what I want to do. So I use my coconut avocado blend spray. You can also use the normal avocado blend spray or Pam. And now I'm going to cook it. Okay, if I would have had a fresh lemon, I would have done a fresh lemon. I don't have a fresh lemon, so what I'm going to use is I'm just going to use a little bit of that lemon juice. And kind of sprinkle that over. And then I'm going to season this with some garlic salt. And some pepper. Actually also some garlic herbs. You know, garlic herbs I have. Like you can play around. And you know, this is the thing. Sometimes I feel like this, sometimes I feel like that. Try different things, be playful. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Where's my pepper? Oh, you can find my pepper. Okay, there it is. Okay, put some pepper on it. Gonna cover that up for a second while I check on this. Okay, this is doing wonderfully. And so is my fish. Okay, so then you want to flip it around. Okay, and see, you know, now I have my meat, the scales still on here. However, when you cook it, it comes straight off. Looks hot though. Yeah. So you see, you can kind of peel that off. Just like so. Okay, so what I'm gonna also want to do now is I'm gonna put a little bit of, I like coconut aminos, so I'll put those on there. Just give it a little bit of extra taste. And now I'm going to cover it up so it can cook. is outside, right? Okay, so now because, see, my husband doesn't like fish, I'm the only one who likes fish, I'm gonna also make some chicken real quick. I want to show you all because also the kids don't really like the salmon. So same thing here, okay? I have a portion size already of beef or of chicken frozen. So I'll just can make. Oh man, this stupid. Hang on one second. It's just my cooking. Guys, don't worry about it. This is just my thing. So I gotta fix that microwave today. I'll do that today. I promise I'm not burning anything. I'm just cooking. Okay, so fish is ready, you guys, right here. So I can turn that off and put that on the side. And actually, I'm going to move this over. It's going to turn off in a second, you guys. Sorry, you have to mute my tone. All right, and I'm going to season the paprika, the chicken with a little paprika. And some seasoned salt. I know. We'll fix the microwave this afternoon, guys. Okay. And now this is basically pretty much done. You want to take a look and see if it can do a couple more minutes actually. So you want to make sure that this can is really good to the touch. Like this is already pretty much done, right? So the cauliflower still needs a little bit extra. But that's okay because my chicken needs a couple more minutes. When you have them in small little pieces like this, they cook much faster as well. And I'll go cover that up. And I'll chat with you for a minute. Yes, this is exciting here with this fire alarm kind of situation. My microwave is not working, just so you guys know. My microwave is not working. So we had to get a new microwave, but we didn't have time yet to install it. So the fan is not working. So every single time I start cooking and it heats up in the kitchen, my fire alarm, which is right there by the door, feels like, oh my gosh, there's something happening. So it is what it is. I have to kind of create some draft, but hopefully soon we got this fixed, and then we don't have that issue anymore. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am still playing around and trying to see to put this video on different places because I'd like to spread as many people or reach as many people as I possibly can. I have now, over the last month especially, that I have been working on connecting with people in the diabetic field. I have recognized that so many people are struggling, not really knowing how to cook, what to cook, how to make it, what to eat. And it's when you go to the stores, like the Christmas time, when I went to the stores, I recognized it's really hard to find something that you that you can cook with, right? Or that when you are like, that's ready, prepared already, that you can just eat when you are diabetic or you need to watch your lifestyle. It's really, really hard. So you have to learn how to cook yourself. You have to learn how to prep the food, because then you don't compromise your lifestyle with and your treats and like you know all your life, basically the quality of your life. You're not compromising it because you have to constantly miss out or feel like you're missing out. It's actually quite the opposite. You are going to be able to enjoy food much better. You're going to feel much better. You are going to be able to really live a healthier, happier life, because you are capable of making these things yourself, right? And you're also going to be able to save money, because when you make freezer meals, then you are going to be able to, like if you, for example, like what we are cooking right now, for all intents and purposes, you could have prepped this, and I'm gonna have to like steer the chicken here for a second. You could have prepped this, so like you could have, who's giving me all these hearts? Hi Scott, thanks for hopping on. So you know, you could have possibly like cut all these things, right? The cauliflower and the what are those called again? My word. Sweet potatoes, right? You could have prepped this all, and then you could have frozen it like that, and then when you're ready to put it into your slow cooker, you could have put it in the slow cooker. If you are ready to cook it on the stovetop like I just did, then you could have been doing that. I mean, the variety is endless, you guys, you know, endless. And you can also pre-cook yourself some stuff so you have it in the freezer, so when you don't feel like cooking, you're gonna just take it out of the freezer, pop it in the oven, and you still have a great meal. So having said that, we are basically done. I'm going to show you one more time. So the chicken, for the people who don't like my fish, right? Chicken is all done, so they can eat that. My chicken, my salmon is ready. Now this is not burned, you guys. This is just the coconut aminos in there. So my salmon is done. And then I always have to swap out the spoons because my husband doesn't like fish to be touching anywhere. So this is as well ready. And I need to be careful because these could have like I could have probably cooked this separate. But you see how easy this goes in, right? And it's all finished and ready to go, friends. Okay. So thanks for hopping on. Share this out if you know somebody, or give me comments, give me likes, blah, blah, blah. Tag somebody. I love it. Mwah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.